und willkommen in Dortmund. Today we're in Dortmund in Germany. I've just got off at the Hauptbahnhof, which is the main train station here in Dortmund, but it just sort of feels a little bit dead around here at the moment. Could be because of the time of day, not sure. All that I see so far is some cool graffiti over this way somewhere next to the train station. For once I'm actually quite warm as well. I didn't bring my huge jacket, I brought just my thin jumper. Because today is apparently meant to get to like 14 degrees, which for a British person is really warm. So we're just going to go and explore Dortmund right now and just see what there is about here. I tried to do some research, tried to Google what there is to do in Dortmund, but don't really know what there is to do. It just didn't really come up with a lot of suggestions. So we're going to go and check out Dortmund. Don't know what direction I'm going to go, but we're going to try and find more of a central location here. I feel it's more of on the outskirts. You don't need me to tell you what that says. I think it's pretty obvious. Well, I found the central point. It's just next to the church spire, which is quite easy to spot. What I haven't seen yet is the TV tower, or I'm not sure if it's a TV tower, but the tower where you can have, I think, a big view platform. I'm trying to find it. I'm not sure where it is at this moment in time. We're just on the look for that because I want to go up there to have a 360 view of Dortmund. Okay, so apparently the TV tower, or whichever tower you can get up to have a 360 view of this city, is not too far away. It's about 20 minutes on the train, so we're going to get on the train now, head straight over to that tower, then we can have a 360 view of Dortmund and see if that's any good. Almost made it to the tower. This is the tower right here, and we're going to jump straight to it. It doesn't open for another like 10 minutes or so. I don't know exactly how I'm getting there. Like, I know by foot, but I don't know the route I need to take. I'm sort of just following it. It's quite easy to follow, to be honest. I mean, it's a big tower sticking out of the ground, so yeah, we should be able to find our way quite easily. No idea exactly if it's in the middle of a park or whereabouts it's situated as of yet, because there's a load of buildings in the way. Over this bridge and then eventually up this tower. We're on top of Dortmund, baby. It's a good view over here, and you can go up one as well. You can actually go up even more. No barrier. Always love doing things like that where you just go really high up, like the top of the city for a viewpoint. Just like sometimes you can get some really nice views. That was no exception. You could see some cool buildings. I don't really know like the geography at all of Dortmund. All I know is that there's a football stadium, Dortmund football stadium, all the way over that direction somewhere. Other than that, I really didn't know what the other buildings were that I was looking at, but it was pretty. It was quite nice. Just a shame that it was so windy up there. Down here it's a lot nicer and a lot calmer. And even sunnier, it feels like. Maybe I just went up at the wrong time. But way up there, where it's 140 meters in the air, it's a different story. It's really windy, as you could probably hear in the footage that you just watched. Really windy and therefore really cold. It wasn't nice to deal with, but the view really made up for it. As hopefully the camera sort of captures some of its beauty. But it's really hard to capture that type of a view on a camera, pictures or video. It's just really hard to capture the depth of it, at least with my lens and my setup I currently have. By the way, to get to the top of this building, it only cost me €5.50, which is really cheap because you could go on top there and you could spend all day long up in that building if you wanted to, right at the top. You know, there was nobody watching you or anything, so you could spend as long as you liked up there. Just so happens only 20 minutes was enough for me because once you've seen the view, you've seen the view. I've been waiting to drink water for so long. I brought a bottle of water earlier I bought a bottle of water earlier. Turned out it was fizzy. On the bottle it said extra still, and it was still fizzy. That's the issue with Europe, is they love their fizzy water. Water with gas, whatever you want to call it, carbonated water, horrible stuff. So I made sure I got myself some still water with a bit of food. Apparently traditional German food, so it's a soup, so I'm excited to see what they're bringing out. Okay, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. This has been basically my one day here in Dortmund. Very quickly, was able to do the tower thing today. That was pretty cool. Quite cool views of Dortmund. Wasn't able to fly my drone. Maybe be able to fly my drone tomorrow. If I do, it's going to be stuck in here. The footage. Tried some local German food. If you're wondering what that food was I ate a minute ago, which is the local German food, then it'll be here somewhere, because it's a really long name and I can't be bothered to even try to pronounce it because my German pronunciation and knowledge only goes so far. And yeah, other than that, like, it's just been sightseeing really, looking around Germany, or sorry, looking around Dortmund more than anything, checking out the sights. Quite a cool city. I do prefer Munich and Berlin, but not to say it's a bad city, I still like it. There was a lot of cool graffiti, a lot of cool like art and stuff, statues and whatnot, so there is still stuff to see. Again, like everywhere else, having one day here really isn't long, so there isn't like a lot of time for me to do everything, but I feel like I've done a nice amount in the time that I've been here. That's all I wanted to say. I want to try and stop talking so much in these little monologues, because I noticed in my previous vlogs I've been making them like 40 minutes long, because I've been talking to the camera for so long instead of actually talking about the place that I'm in or whatever, which is the whole point of these vlogs in my opinion. So I'm going to try and be a bit more concise in the future, but this is episode 10. Yeah, if you haven't seen any other episodes, please go and watch the other episodes that are in the vlog playlist. And yeah, this is episode 10 over and done with. Thank you for watching. I'll catch all of you guys in the next one, where that's going to be a surprise, but it won't be until like end of April, beginning of May time that I'm going to be going elsewhere. So a little bit, you know, a little bit of a while, like a month off or so, because of the whole coronavirus thing and whatnot. I'll probably do some other videos in the meantime, like top 5 or top 10 tips or whatever, you know, to try and fill up the channel. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But until then, thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.